Mr. Kane, you are a survivor of stage 4 colon and liver cancer.
We need to get bureaucrats out of the business of trying to micromanage healthcare in this nation.
There's no bureaucrats in the insurance industry? If you couldn't afford healthcare in your condition, and you were poor like most of us, you'd pretty much be left to die.
This week a study came out from UBS that said,
Attention all voters, we have a psycho alert. Psycho alert.
There are a lot of reasons not to elect me.
Yeah, the main one being, you're an asshole.
Foreclosures that his folks are now handing out, first time ever to the middle class. I would drop 3 things on the doorstep of Congress. Serious regulatory reform, Dodd-Frank, Obamacare repealed.
You're gonna repeal Dodd-Frank? That's the bill that has all the regulatory issues so that the banks don't foreclose on all these poor people. You're a tricky man, Huntsman.
Ronald Reagan was the one who said that we are a shining city on a hill.
Reagan also increased taxes 11 times.
All across America, you've got families sitting across from their, sitting in their living rooms and their kitchens, sitting at the kitchen table.
That's me.
With a calculator and a checkbook, seeing if they have enough money to make ends meet for the month or the week.
Yeah.
You got people who are sitting at that same table filling out job application forms, knowing that there are hundreds of other people that are doing the same thing for the same job. These are tough times for a lot of people in this country, but we are a patriotic people. We place our hand over our heart during the playing of the national anthem. No other people on earth do that.
What?
And if we're led by a leader...
No other people do that?
Secondly, we pull back all of those regulations that are job killing today, whether it's Dodd-Frank or whether it's the EPA.
You want to pull back all the regulations? That's what got us in this trouble in the first place. The banks went wild with our money. I know, I worked on Wall Street. Those guys are animals.
And we lower those corporate tax rates.
GE paid 0% taxes. ExxonMobil paid 0%. How do you lower the tax rate from 0?
I've been arguing this case for 20 years.
Why are you a Republican?
Nothing will turn America around more than election night when Barack Obama loses decisively.
He won't be losing to you, Newt.
We had a leader in Reagan who believed in you.
I'm Googling Santorum.
It does away with corporate income tax. If that doesn't create tens of millions of jobs in this country, I don't know what does.
We're doing that right now. The big companies aren't paying taxes, and there's no jobs.
But if you could take Herman Cain and made him up with Newt Gingrich, I think you would have a couple of really interesting guys to work
To all the great people here in the Orange County Convention Center.
You forgot about me. I'm the independent candidate from New York. I just have one thing I want to say to the American people.
Americans want somebody who's going to lead them back up to the top of that hill. That's how we turn this country around.
Free pizza for everybody!